Hello, I am Sindhya Sharan. You are 15C003. I am here to explain my experiment number 2 in networking, and the main aim of this experiment is to connect two LANs. To connect the two LANs using a common router to local area network. And so now this is my first local area network, and this is the next local area network. I will give in my PCs along with this, which I have connected to a switch, and a DNS. I have given a DNS server, and this DNS server is for connecting these two PCs together. So, and this switch I am connecting it to the router. Similarly, I have created another LAN, and which I am connecting it to the router. So this is my setup. Now first I am going to explain how I gave the IP. Each of the PCs contain different IP address, and now let me explain how I gave my IP address. So just click on the PC whichever you want to give the IP address, and in that if we select the desktop option, and in that if we select IP configuration, and we must set our IP address. So I have already set my IP address for all the PCs and my server and the router, DNS server and my router. So this PC, my address is IP address is 192.168.10.1. When we automatically give the IP address, the subnet mask will be given directly by the system. So, and my default gateway will be my the router's IP address which I have given, and my DNS server is nothing but the server which I have used to connect these two PCs, that is 192.168.10.3. So this is about how to give IP address. And now let me show. This is my DNS, and this address is 10.3. and similarly same way I have for the next PC. Same way I should give desktop and my default mask and default gateway and my DNS server. So this is how I give IP address for each PC and each server. So similarly I have given for this side of the LAN also. I have given my this here I have used my thing as 10 dot, and here I have just used 20.2, and my subnet mask will be given by the system. So this is about my how to give my IP address for the each system. Now next I will tell how to ping using the system. I mean using the command prompt. So just we must click on the system which I want, and I should just right click on it, and in that desktop, and in that command prompt, if I get this command prompt, just give a space and I should just type ping, and from here, from this PC I wanted to get pinged to this PC, the other lane's PC. So I have to give the address of the address of the PC to which I want to get it pinged. So it will send the packets from this PC to this PC. So now let me give the address 168.20.2. So when I give enter, it will calculate the thing whether it is been given or not. So request timed out here. Just a moment. So in this request is timed out. So now let me check for another other PC. So PC command prompt. If I give ping 192.168.20.1. Let me give 1. So it's calculating. So now here we can find the request sent is for packets 4, and the request received is packet 3 and lost is packet 1. So similarly it will display our this how many packets has been sent, how many has been received, and how many has been lost. So this is about the command prompt, how to ping using a command prompt. So now there is another way to show the pinging. Now let me show that. It's just from this PC. I want to ping it to this PC. So here we can find that it is successful. So this statement denotes that from here, from this PC, that is 10.1 to 20.1, it's being pinged successfully. So this is about pinging using this is another way to show the ping. So this is all about the thing. Now next thing I will explain about my DNS server. First thing I have to set my IP addresses for this server, and now I have to go to the services thing, and I have to select my DNS, and here I am going to keep the DNS service on. So I want to add a name to this, and I want to make it come in a web browser. So what I am going to do is I am going to just give a name, www. Let me tell network.edu, and I have to give address. I have to give the address of the DNS server. So 192.168.10.3. This is the IP address of my DNS server. So now what I have to do is I have to just add this thing, and I have to click this, and I have to just give save. It's been saved. Now when if I want to go check this, I have to click the thing, click the PC which I want, and I have to go to web browser, and I have to type the code here. I have to give http://www. My file name network.edu. So this is my this is for showing that my system is all are connected, and it's getting pinged correctly. So it will give a web page like this with quick links, a small page, copyrights, image page, and image. So this will be my link. This will be my link for opening the web page. So this is about the web browser. Now let me explain about DHCP. So I'm going to take this server DHCP, and similarly I'm going to go to services. In that I'm going to select the sector DHCP. So here in DHCP I'm going to keep the service on. Now I have to give the default gateway. My default gateway is 192. So first I want to check my default gateway. I'm sorry. Okay, config. My default gateway is 10.4. So I have to check the default gateway. Now I have to give here DHCP center, and my service is on. Now I have to give my default gateway. 192.168.10.4 is my default gateway, and my DNS server is, I have to give my DNS server, that is 192.168.10.3. So this is all about my thing. So I have to give add, because my pool name is already existing here, it is showing me this. So I just have to select this and give save, and just give save. That's it. So now I am going to see how the IP address is assigned to the DHCP. So now I am just clicking on this IP config. Now it is in the, now we find that it is in static. Now I want to give it in DHCP. When I give in DHCP, automatically I get my address. Wait, just a minute. Now if I give in DHCP, it will just take little time, and it will give my IP address. Now we can find that my IP address is 169.254.34.121 and it is given my subnet mask. So this is all about DHCP. This is all about my program of a second experiment of connecting two LANs with a common router and how to ping these things and how to connect the servers and how to give a default pathway. This is all about my program. Thank you.